And welcome back to the channel. As you can see, it's a lovely Friday afternoon. We got Formula One ahead of us this weekend, and I promised a lot of people I was going to do some fish fingers for kids and for families at home. So I've been out, got myself set up. So if you look down here, I've got some seasoned flour, which is just flour with salt and pepper. You can put some other seasoning if you want. You can always touch it, taste it, make sure everything has got enough flavour to it. Because that's going to be what you're going to dip your fish in. This is just one egg, and I've got some of Susie's soy milk, and I've just whisked that up. And I've got some plain breadcrumbs, which I got from Lidl, which is one of their boxes. Plain breadcrumbs, so it won't be the dark one rather than the yellow. You can use fresh. If you've got some stale white bread at home, cut all the crust off it and run it through a food processor until you get fine breadcrumbs, and that'll work just as well. And then you can put your fish in that. So right, I've been to Costco the other day. I've got myself some cod, and I've taken some chunky bits off. I'm going to use for
fingers.
No, chunky bits I've taken off. I'm going to do for fish and chips for later on videos. So I've got the chunky bits there, and they do some really nice fresh cod at Costco, and I'm going to use that for fish and chips. And I'll leave the skinnier end of the fish. I'm going to turn that into fish fingers. So you've got a fillet with no skin on, and I'm just going to cut a chunky cod. I'll get 3 out of that one. This one like that. You see, chunky fingers like that. That was a bit small. One there. Doesn't matter. You can cut them a bit smaller or bigger required, but there's enough fish there. So I've got my cod down there. And I'll put a little bit of seasoning on it.
I love the way you do it.
A little bit of salt. Whoop. Drop it into my seasoned flour. I worked some the other week, I couldn't believe it. And they thought they could just dip the fish or the chicken in egg and then put it in crumbs. I said, well, how do you expect it to stick? It's just going to fall.
Oh my God, so they
It's
didn't
just
put it in the
gonna fall.
flour?
They didn't put any flour on it, no.
That's
it won't
how
stick.
it won't stick without flour. Even I
It
know
won't
that.
stick without the flour.
Yeah, even I know that, and I'm not a chef.
Yeah.
You have to put the flour on, forget the egg and the breadcrumbs to
Yeah,
stick.
exactly.
It's like the binding agent, isn't it?
It is, holds it all together. So this is what the little people and the little fingers can do at home.
This
They can
is
help
good.
you out.
Make sure, children, you wash your hands.
Yeah, I washed mine before I started because I'd been up and down outside in the garden. There we go. Okay, I'll put a bit of foil down. That's another cheap tip for families. Put something underneath this because it's easier to pick it up and throw it in the bin or pet
Stops you
parchment.
making a mess.
Yeah, it does. Hell.
There we go. Good.
You can work two of you here. One of them works dirty, as we say when we're working as a chef. Somebody does all the touching of the crappy rubbishy bits, and then the other person who's got the nice job of just touching the dry things like this, and they'll keep their fingers sort of clean to some degree. And hey, presto, you end up with a breadcrumbed fish for your fish fingers.
Nice.
Like so. Voila. Back on the foil. It makes it easier. Put it into a bigger container, but I wasn't making many. I thought I'd just use bowls. Voila. And straight after this video, I'm going to be doing the fish and chips. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make a traditional English triple cooked chip, which is the most best chip in the world. It's super soft in the middle and really crunchy on the outside. Much better. It takes a little bit of work, but it is the results from it are amazing. If you like crunchy, super soft, velvety soft chips, and then crunchy on the outside, this is the way to do it.
Just watch you do that.
There we go. Last bit of
I'm so impressed with this new phone.
Oh.
I'm so pleased I changed it.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Apple for finally getting it right.
Yeah, the other one was good.
Mm.
I can't believe those people where you worked didn't realise that you had to put it in the flour.
No,
Did you not tell them?
I did.
Was it too late by then?
Yeah, well, they had to redo it. They couldn't think. Whoa.
Yeah, it's a bit silly because you need the flour to bind the.
Well, you need the flour to obviously for the egg to stick to the fish, and then with the egg on, that will stick to the breadcrumb on the outside. And hey presto. And you can use panko crumb as well if you want, you know, the Chinese crumb.
Oh,
That
yeah.
works equally as well. It's like sort of crispy, different batter, different sort of like outer coating on it. But, and as you said, you can use fresh as well. I used a commercial dry, plain dry breadcrumb, which works equally as well.
Also, can I just point out that Lidl's actually do a gluten-free breadcrumb as well, so
Do
you
they?
can get that. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Not that I do much cooking with the gluten-frees.
No, they look really fabulous. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. They look
Yeah,
really
so
good.
that's it. Little people can help you do that.
That's good, isn't it?
And they're good for, you know, you can do it for parties, or you can just do it for little people dinners, you know, it's all good.
Good, yeah.
Yeah, so I'll take my little fryer, keeps on going. Oh, it's almost there. Oh,
Let's go and have a walk over to the.
pop
Oh, you
them
can
in-
see that
pop them
sizzle.
into the basket.
That's lovely fish, isn't it?
Nice big chunky cod. And that will make wicked fish fingers.
I tell you what, there's nothing
Far
like
better
home.
than the ones you'll get from Mr. Bird's Eye.
Oh no, there's nothing like home cooking, is there?
No. I think you were talking to Gordon the other night about the situation about eating, and that'll take probably about 4 to 5 minutes to cook. It's the cost of going out and eating a burger or something is going to cost you, I know, to get, he said I think he was charging $80 for one of his premium burgers, but to be perfectly honest, I think I could feed a whole family for $80 and make it fresh.
You could do, yeah.
Myself, really. Nothing against it. If people want to go out and so forth and eat, and I like going out to
Yeah,
eat as
okay.
well. But it sounds like I've just over the last couple of years since COVID, I think I'd rather stay in and cook my own food and have. I think sometimes the quality it's fresher. Sometimes
Not good.
you know where it's been, and so forth. I think it's just a nicer overall a nicer experience. The Henry fish is all bubbling away.
I think sometimes it's nice to have a home cooked meal with a glass of wine, isn't it, at home?
Yeah, because you don't have to go out and worry about having to drive and all that sort of situation.
Yeah.
So, and as you say, bubbling away, crackling away. And I'll put my beer batter fish and chips in there in a while.
Real batter's good, isn't it, for chips?
Yeah. And then just do the cod until it comes to a
Where
nice
I
golden
went
brown.
to cheaper today, I had my hair done.
Yeah.
The chip shop, they do beer batter chips, fish and chips now.
Yeah, I mean, it's the only way to eat it, really. And to serve with that, I go ketchup or Mary Rose sauce, which is just mayonnaise and tomato ketchup mixed together. Maybe you can put a bit of Worcester sauce in it if you want, and so
if
forth.
you wanted
Gonna
to.
keep it fairly simple for kids because if they
Yeah.
like it. Tartar sauce is just going to be capers, gherkin, chopped up. A little bit of chopped parsley if you've got it in your garden or so forth. A little bit of chop that one into a bowl with a squeeze of lemon juice possibly and add mayonnaise straight into it. A touch of red onion, finely diced and chopped up. Mixed together. Hey presto, that's what tartar sauce is all about. And I think my fish is on the floor. Voila.
They look incredible. Okay,
Yeah.
leave them to cool.
I did want, huh?
They look good, don't they? I've just got a message from one of them.
Who?
This is funny. Somebody said, when is Susie going to do some cooking?
Oh, that's very soon, I reckon.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Maybe we'll get to do some risotto.
Oh, God, that'd be... Ew. That would be... maybe, yes. I'd have a go at that. I would have a go. That cloth is clean, by the way.
Yeah, I just come out of my cupboard.
Yeah, no.
I haven't got any kitchen paper in at the moment. Well, there we go. Fish and chips. You can put it into a nice bowl, a little dish.
Fish
Distribute
fingers.
it out, or you're going to be party with friends and so forth. You can stack them.
Yeah, It's like that game, isn't it? What's that game music?
Jenga.
Jenga.
You can Jenga them up, put a pot in there, and hey presto. Fish and chips, little sprinkle of salt on the top there. And that's it. So enjoy, have a go. Send us your comments and take a few pictures if you want to attach them, great. Let us know how you're getting on. So like, subscribe, and we look forward to seeing you back on the channel real soon. And ciao for now.